Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading 13th to the 19th of May 2019. For your reading, guys, we're using the Wheel of the Year Tarot just for one card to see what you need to focus on for the week. We are then filling in the body of the reading using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Okay, and finally we've got what blessings are coming to you this week through the Blessed Be Oracle cards. Okay, so there we go. Let's make a start then, guys. Sagittarius. So Universe Spirit, what is it that Sagittarius needs to be focusing on? Okay, we've had one card come out. You need to focus on the King of Cups. Interesting. That showed out for somebody else. Can't remember what other sign it was. The King of Cups. I hope you can see that King of Cups energy showing here. King of Cups is kind, he's supportive, he's loving, he's open, he's receptive. And the thing that I really like about the King of Cups is out of all of the men within the within the tarot, all the court cards, the King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, they're all great. But I often find that the King of Cups is the only king who will love unconditionally. Okay, a lot of people disagree with me, but you can do what you like. It's up to you, sort of thing. I find that with the King of Cups energy, and as a tarot reader, tarot, get out of that head of yours. Anybody who thinks that you can read tarot in one way, no bueno, think again. You don't, because the tarot relies on your intuition. It also relies on the experiences that you've had with those cards, which is why when you start doing tarot, it's a very, very good idea to start writing down. So what type of day am I going to have today? Pull out a couple of cards and write it down, see what you experience, and then you can kind of go back to the cards. For me, the King of Coins is great to have as a person. He's kind, he's generous, he'll take you out for a good dinner. He likes to show you off, but he is of the earth variety. Yes, he is loyal, he is stable, he can be committed, he's a family man, all of those things. But can this man love unconditionally? Yes, sometimes, of course he can. Everybody can love unconditionally. But in the main, as an archetype, yeah. But however, the problem with the King of Coins might be, do you need to be on the same amount of money as the King of Coins? Will he love you because you share the same values? The King of Coins will love you regardless of whether you share his values or not. Do you see where I'm coming from? The King of Coins will possibly love you, yeah, if you share the same values. If you earn good money, perhaps, because he is of the earth variety. He's about the money. He's also about earthly desires. So he likes the good life. He likes rich things. He likes rich foods. He likes nice shoes. He's very kind of into designer fashion, all of that type of thing. Fast cars. And that's in the upright. Trust me, I've met plenty of these types. It's nothing to say there's nothing wrong. There's not saying there's anything wrong with the King of Coins. I'm just saying some of these kings don't always love unconditionally. Same with the King of Swords. King of Swords is great, and he loves nothing more than someone who can kind of feed him intellectually. But if you come across as being somebody who's a little bit not so kind of educationally advanced as he is, he could drop you like that. King of Swords can switch at the drop of a hat, especially if you don't come up to par in terms of conversation and education and all the rest of it. This man will love you regardless of all of that. The King of Wands, very much about a sexual thing. And also he's very focused on the way that women look as well. As a man, very, very focused on that. So he's very much into the aesthetics. He likes a nice body, nice this, nice that. A true King of Cups is going to like you and love you no matter what you look like. It doesn't matter to him. He's not about that. He's just about the energy and the spirit. So this is what I'm saying. This guy tends to love unconditionally. I mean, really unconditionally. He's... And there's nothing wrong if you love someone because, they look a certain way. That's up to the individual. There's nothing... I'm not saying there's anything wrong in that. It's just people are people and they like what they like. But all I'm saying is this person loves whatever he loves, unconditional. So some of you guys, it might be you're focusing on somebody like this. For some of you guys, as an energy, you might be focusing on becoming more like this. Just becoming more accepting, more loving, more supportive, more kind, more emotionally open and understanding of other people with the King of Cups energy. It might be the focus for the week is on creative endeavours. The King of Cups tends to work creatively. He might work within a museum, or he might work as a curator, or he might work as an artist or a painter or even a tarot reader. He might also work as a counsellor, A therapist is the King of Cups energy, as a mediator, you know, all of those things. He works very much with the divine, with spirit, and also with people's emotions. So you might be focusing on all of that. The emotional card of the King of Cups will be a week perhaps to focus very much on the emotions. It could be a person who's like this, or maybe in terms of you being more like this. Let's have a look at the other cards and see what the basis of the reading is, Sagittarius. So we said for the week, the focus could be on a King of Cups. In the past, guys, you had the Justice energy. So some of you guys possibly weighing up your options, the Justice energy. Weighing up the pros and cons with the Justice energy, Sagittarius. Temperance shows up here again, another card about mediation. Look, it's the same thing. Same kind of illustrations on the cards. Can you see? Justice shows a woman who's like, yes, no. Weighing up the pros and cons. Some of you guys possibly weighing up the pros and cons of reconciling your differences. Temperance is all about reconciling a difference. So some of you guys possibly weighing up the pros and cons. It could be in a relationship of going into mediation, so some form of marriage counselling. Remember, Temperance represents a counsellor, so some of you guys weighing up the pros and cons of going into some form of therapy or counselling within Temperance, or weighing up the pros and cons of trying to reconcile, reconcile a relationship, mediate, reconcile differences, that type of thing showing up there. Yeah, the Ten of Cups, so trying to reconcile a relationship, or maybe getting some family therapy. Therapy being the Temperance energy within the family, within a relationship. So some of you guys, I think, have kind of weighed up the pros and cons of getting some sort of therapy, or, you know, definitely something about healing, reconciling a relationship, or getting some form of therapy in terms of a relationship. What is your thoughts going forward, Sagittarius, concerning this? What is your thoughts going forward? Well, thoughts going forward are the sixth Queen of Wands energy, which can be used, Sagittarius, fire energy. I think that your thoughts are that you need to take control, because this lady is orchestrating. The Queen of Wands here, can you see how she is leading the orchestra? So she's orchestrating. Your thoughts might be, well, I need to orchestrate. And if you need to orchestrate something, you need to kind of put it into action yourself with the Queen of Wands energy. And your thoughts are the Queen of Wands. So I need to take action. I need to orchestrate this, put this into action with the Queen of Wands energy. The Fool, okay, so it's almost like you feel that you need to orchestrate or guide this person. I think that this person we're talking about, this King of Cups, is the Fool, because you are trying to lead. It's almost like you're thinking, I need to lead the Fool. And if this person is showing as being the Fool, Sagittarius, this person doesn't understand. This person probably doesn't even think that you need counselling, or this person's kind of like, well, they're either new to counselling with the Fool energy, or they don't understand why you would need it, or that you even need it. They're showing as the Fool because they're either not committed to it, or they don't know that you need it, or they're unaware about it. They're kind of, because the Fool is innocent, so the Fool is often about somebody who is unaware of something, and this person is unaware with the Fool energy. You know, they're new to it, and you can see here where you are the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius. Can you see? And in front of you is the Fool. Can you see? This person is like, what do you mean we need counselling, or what do you mean we need therapy? It's like, what? I don't understand. I think that you are the Queen of Wands, this person is the Fool, and you feel that you need to guide them and orchestrate them and put them in the right direction. So some of you guys are thinking, well, I need to, and also manipulate them as well. Some of you guys are thinking, I need to manipulate this person who doesn't know much about this, and who probably doesn't think that we should be doing this, into this. Let's have a look at the last card. The Lovers shows up here. So it's almost like when I look at this Fool, this isn't a new relationship, which the Fool and the Lovers can be. This is somebody, or the Fool and the Two of Cups, this is somebody who's not committed. The Fool has its back turned to the Lovers. So this person's not focused on the relationship. So it's almost like you feel that you guys, when you get Fools turning their backs, they're not committed. They're kind of free off it. So it's almost like you guys are thinking to yourself, I need to orchestrate. I need to guide this person, okay? So the Lovers and the Fool energy. The Lovers is also new opportunities. So this could be new opportunities or new beginnings in love. So maybe you think that you need to guide this person in terms of the opportunity that this can provide in terms of the relationship, because this could be the opportunity maybe that this could provide in the relationship. And some of you guys will be thinking, well, I need to guide them, or I need to, with the Queen of Wands energy, show them what opportunities that, you know, guidance and counselling can provide to our relationship. with the Lover's energy. Might also be that because this Fool is not committed to the relationship, that you feel that you need to kind of guide them in the area of therapy. Okay, they won't be understanding of this if they are showing as the Fool, because especially if they're not committed to the Lovers, they don't have as deep a connection as you do. Okay, you're thinking about maybe getting some therapy in the relationship, but because they're not as close to the relationship as you are, Sagittarius, they might not have the same expectations as you do, I think here. What is the advice from the universe? Okay, I think it's to wait. I think the advice is to wait. Hold your horses with the Hanged Man. Hold back a little bit here. Take time out. Take a step back, Sagittarius, and review with that Hanged Man energy. Ace of Coins. So starting this thing. Ace of Coins is putting the new work in. It is starting to develop. Ace of Coins, building. You need to take a step back and review this thing before you start to invest with the Ace of Coins energy, or even pay with the Ace of Coins energy. The Ten of Wands is pressure. Okay, you're building pressure. The Ace of Coins is when you're starting to build, and the Ten of Wands is pressure. So I get the impression that you guys need to hold back and take a step to review this, because I think that you're starting to build pressure in this relationship with the Ace of Coins is starting to build, and the Ten of Wands is your pressure card, right? Your focus for the week is on the King of Cups. So I think it's this person. It is your King of Cups. I think this is the person that you're in love with. I think that this is the person who has been kind to you and supportive and loving to you in the past. But also with the King of Cups, the focus will be on counselling and therapy and healing a relationship with the King of Cups energy showing here. Because in the past, Scorpio, not too distant past either, we have you guys weighing up your options. You're weighing up whether you should be having therapy, family therapy, or therapy, weighing up, justice energy, whether you should get therapy or a third party or a mediator. Can you see how this woman's mediating these two people? So you're weighing up whether you should get some mediation therapy within a relationship, the Ten of Cups energy, or you're weighing up but I think that this is, I think that you're weighing up mediation therapy, getting that within a relationship, where you're weighing up trying to get some form of reconciliation happening within a relationship here. And I think that you're thinking, Sagittarius, on the situation is, these two cards could be showing the person who is not particularly interested. They could be saying that, well, your thinking is, I need to guide, being the Queen of Wands in front of the Fool. can you see how she holds out the wand to him? I need to guide. My thought process is I need to guide the Fool, the man who isn't, or the woman who is not committed to the relationship. I need to kind of draw them in, because the wand, remember, she's drawing, she's conjuring, she's manifesting, she's bringing to life. So I need to kind of draw in this person, you being the Queen of Wands here, this person who is not particularly committed right now to this relationship. I need to kind of change their mind. I need to get them to go. It's almost like there's mind control going on here. Or, this person's not committed to the relationship, but you're saying, I need to kind of guide the Fool, because you're thinking, okay, well, maybe they don't think that we need counselling, or maybe they don't know that we do, but I need to kind of seduce them, because the Queen of Wands is also very much a seductress. So some of you guys are thinking, I need to seduce them into it. So I don't mean sexually or anything. I mean just seduce them by saying, well, it would be a good idea maybe if we did this or we did this. If it's not therapy, then it's about getting back together then, because you guys are weighing up the options about reconciling temperance energy, the relationship, Ten of Cups. And if it's not therapy, you'll be saying, well, I'm thinking about how I'm going to kind of manipulate or seduce the Fool outside of the Lovers, the Lovers that's not that committed, but also how can I, seduce the Fool. They show as a Fool because they show as lacking commitment. All right, I think they show as lacking commitment in the relationship. So you're thinking, how can I seduce this person into reconciling, all right, with me potentially? And it's funny because actually Sagittarius, Temperance is you, isn't it? That's your card. So this is all about you bringing both factions together, you and this individual. The universe is saying, Sagittarius, hold your horses, Hanged Man, hold back, stand back and review the situation from another angle. All right, because you are probably building Ace of Coins energy, pressure, Ten of Wands in the relationship. All right, so I actually feel that even though your focus is on healing the relationship with the King of Cups energy. Your focus is on this person being the King of Cups, Sagittarius, and your focus is on healing a relationship with this person. You're actually going to make it worse rather than making it better, from what I can see in the cards. I think that if this resonates with you, yeah, you might want it. But the fact that this person shows the Fool and the Lovers, they're outside of the Lovers. They're not going into it. They're going, and sometimes when you do tarot, the card placements and where cards face is really important, because it will tell you whether something's moving in or whether something's moving out. That guy looks happy to be free of that. That's behind him. He's happy to be free of that. And there you are thinking to yourself, I'm going to seduce this person back, because they've not been that committed, but I'm going to seduce them to coming back to me. That's your thought process, all right? Because some of you guys want to reconcile with someone, but the universe is saying, well, hold your horses, Saggies. Hold your horses and think about things and look at the situation from another perspective. Have you ever thought that you're actually building, Ace of Coins energy, more pressure in the relationship by doing stuff like this? If this person wants to reconcile, if it makes any sense to you, Sagittarius, if this person wants to reconcile with you, they will reconcile with you. You're the one that wants them. They're the one with the problem. So if they want to reconcile with you, Sagittarius, they will come to you in their own sweet time and do it. Okay, but to me, I'm not being horrible, but it does look like you're forcing a situation here. If it resonates with you, Sagittarius, I don't expect many thumbs up on my videos. I don't. You know, I don't get many thumbs up because I suppose it doesn't resonate that much, but it is the way what it is, you know, and the way I read is just, I use my intuition and I look at the cards and I'm just honest, and that's all there is to it, really. And I'm actually unapologetic about that. I'm not going to apologise for reading in terms of what my intuition is. My intuition is that you're making a situation worse rather than making it better, Sagittarius. It really is. I'm sorry to say that, but it is. I think you're making a situation worse by trying to force an issue. Okay, I think the universe is saying that you've got to stop forcing an issue here, okay? If somebody wants you, they will come to you in their own sweet time. You can't force somebody to want to reconcile. They already show as being a lacking commitment in a relationship. Fools when they turn their back on situations. And it might also be that, you know, your thinking is with the Queen of Wands, obviously, I'm going to seduce this person, this fool. You see them as the fool. You already see them as lacking commitment. And yet you want to reconcile with them. Fools in love readings are either new lovers, but I can't see how this is anyone potentially that new, because it's showing as you wanting to weighing up whether you should reconcile, try and bring you and this individual together in a relationship. But you can't force it. If they're going to want to be with you, they're going to let you know. I think that you're building tension. Ten of Wands is also tension and pressure, and you're building it with the Ace of Coins. Okay, take a step back and look at it from another perspective, that maybe you are building Ace of Coins pressure within this relationship. I think it's a week for really revising what you're doing. If you, love is love, and sometimes we can really feel things deep down, but sometimes if somebody doesn't want to know and they're acting kind of a little bit distant, which the Fool can be, and lacking commitment, sometimes it's best just to let somebody make their own mind up as to whether they want something or not. Let's have a quick look at any other energies, Saggies. What are the other energies? Can you see any other energies coming in for Sagittarius? Week commencing 13th to the 19th of May 2019, show me. Let's have a look. First card, Nine of Cups. So this is a wish being fulfilled, or this could be a gathering. This could be a party. This could be an event with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is also about feeling contented with the Nine of Cups energy. Six of Cups, Six of Coins. That's nice. Six of Coins is all about sharing. Some of you guys feeling contented. Nine of Cups energy to share. Six of Coins energy showing here. Some of you guys feeling happy to share. For example, with the Six of Coins energy showing here. Nine of Cups is usually about an event. Six of Coins is sharing or receiving. Queen of Wands. There you go again. You're showing up as the Queen of Wands in this deck again as well. Okay, you're very focused on sharing something, aren't you? You're motivated. You've got a wish here. I think the Nine of Cups is showing that you'll have a wish in the next few days. You looking into the Six of Coins, I feel that you're very... Can you see how you're looking towards that card? I don't know whether you can see that. You're very... Can you see where the eyes are? It's going here. You're very motivated and you're very determined to share. With that Six of Coins energy showing there. I think that you're very determined. I think that you're very motivated to share with the Six of Coins energy. However, there might be a little bit of a setback with the Hanged Man, and that showed up in the last reading as well. Could also be to share something with a Pisces, but I do feel there might be a little bit of a setback with the Hanged Man energy. King of Wands, so change of spirit. Change of spirit. So the when you get the Hangman, sometimes because it's hanging upside down, it means a change. And the King of Wands is all about spirit, so change of spirit. So some of you guys, I think with the Nine of Cups, you are very kind of, you have a wish. It's the wish card is the Nine of Cups, and your wish is to share something. You're very motivated by this idea, by this dream of sharing. Okay. So, spiritual change, I'll probably look at that. Spiritual is the King of Wands, and this is change, so a spiritual change. I think that it's almost like you guys have with this Nine of Cups energy a wish, and I feel that you are, and the wish is to share. Six of Coins energy, to share, have a give and take relationship. You guys looking across it here are very motivated by this idea of sharing with an individual, showing here. Okay, receiving your rewards, give and take, receiving but also giving to this individual. However, I feel that there is a person here. The Hanged Man can be slow movement. There might though be slow movement from an individual here. Slow movement being if you look at the Hanged Man, he's looking like he's going through the birthing process. So this is the baby generally being born, but it takes a long time for a baby to be born. So there's a slow movement or slow birth or rebirth concerning this individual. It's almost like this person's very slow in terms of changing their mind or something like that. So even though I think you'll be very motivated by the concept of being with someone, it might be that things concerning this person are very slow to move or very slow to change. What else can you see coming in? We do have a Queen of Cups, Sagittarius. Okay, so this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian. This is also somebody who is a dreamer. Queen of Cups energy. She's always looking into the distance with the Queen of Cups energy. Two of Wands. Some of you guys might have a partnership. You might be getting into a business partnership, Two of Wands, or you might be receiving news or messages from a family member. Could be with a Queen of Cups energy showing here. Those messages might be from a father or another country potentially showing here, okay? The Wands energy. This could be about travel or something abroad, something to do with emigration or travel. So it might be some of you guys are receiving news. Two of Wands energy can be a phone call from abroad. It might be about something travel related. Three of Wands energy showing here. However, we do have this Lovers reversed. Lovers reversed is disagreement. Might be a disagreement showing here. Might be there's something to do with travel or something disagreement. Something to do with travel. That had a promise broken as well. So it might be that somebody's breaking a promise about travel, potentially. Lovers reversed. The Seven of Coins. Seven of Coins is often a business. So this is, or a business card or work is the Seven of Coins energy. It's also about receiving an investment. It might be that there's a lack of agreement concerning an investment as well with the Seven of Coins energy, or you receiving your fair share. Showing this, because Seven of Coins is all about receiving the fruits of your hard labour, but there might be a disagreement in terms of you receiving something in terms of money or reward for some hard work that you've done. Okay, I'm getting the impression, let's get these cards again very quickly, Sagittarius, the other energies. You guys wish fulfilled, so you're very much focusing. This is also a dream card. Nine of Cups is all about kind of dreams and fantasy. Some of you guys fantasizing next week about having a sharing, caring, loving relationship with an individual, and you're very motivated and buoyed up by this with the Queen of Wands. However, it might take a little bit of time with this Hanged Man energy for this person to come through on that, okay? King of Wands energy. It might also be next week that there is a family member, very close friend. Queen of Cups could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, doesn't have to be. I get the impression this person is going to contact you from abroad. It's about something to do with travel, Three of Wands energy showing here. It might also be that you're facing a little bit of a disagreement, the Lovers reversed, about a business matter or receiving some money here. Receiving rewards or some form of a payout for work being done, potentially. Universe Spirit, finally, what is the blessing being bestowed on Sagittarius? What is the blessing being bestowed on Sagittarius, 13th to the 19th of May 2019? The blessing being bestowed is a blessing on the senses that the world, that gift the world to you. I don't really know what that is. I hate it when they write stuff. I mean, I think it's a lovely card and everything, but it could have been made a bit clearer. It says, you have a blessing on the senses that gift the world to you. That doesn't really make much sense to me. We'll read that and see. It's a lovely card, though. It's beautiful. But you have a blessing on that as well. Let's have a look at what this is. A blessing to assist you in making the most of all your senses and in appreciating them and thus enhancing their beauty within your life. I just think it's on being grateful, to be perfectly honest with you. I think that you have a blessing on just feeling gratitude in the next few days. I think for some of you guys, the universe is, you know, bequeathing to you a special blessing that you should be feeling grateful for many things in your life. There might be certain things that aren't going your way, but other things, like for example, if you lose weight, or if if your skin clears up maybe, or if you're just feeling pretty, or you're feeling nice, or you're feeling successful, the universe is going to bless you with just feeling good in certain areas. All right, that's your reading, Saggies. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for your time. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.